Hi, this is Dale Janota with School Board Support Services. I've been around the world here for about 70 years, and I have this tremendous urge to be productive. And I figure if I'm productive and help somebody at the same time, that's even better. I'm going to do and show you how your teacher salary and benefits compare over a period of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a look at San Joaquin County, and I want to see how your salary schedules compare. Not just salary. I'm going to look at salary and benefits. I'm going to look at benefits alone. I'm going to look at things on a per diem basis. And the new thing I'm doing is I'm also analyzing salaries based on student teacher ratio. Gives you a little bit different picture. First of all, I want to explain what I do. Now, when I say 2019-20 data, if you not settled for 1920, I use your current information that's available and stick that in there and footnote it appropriately. So what I do is 1984, I decided that something needed to be done, and I invented what I call a 26-year earning power approach to teacher salary schedules, where I take a teacher at your BA 30 starting salary, walk you through the structure, defining the value of your pay plan with one number over 26 years. Now, I use a 26-year approach because nationally, that tends to be how many years of service people have prior to initiating their retirement. So what I'm doing is I took a teacher to BA 30, walked them through your structure. So there's the county average. This is the average in San Joaquin County. And I'm going to just look at Baton Elementary here. I know it's a small district, but we're going to see how they turned out here. Okay, so we have an earning power of $1,895,000. Now that's a neat number because it shows you what the impact is to your district per teacher over a period of time. And it also tells you what the teachers can make over a period of time. So it's twofold. Now structurally, their schedule was 85,000 below the county average, 4.5% below average, and they ranked 11th. Now, it's not as dismal as it looks because when we look at the total picture, you're going to see something totally different. Now, I'm going to just go down here so you can see how your district did. Take a moment and see where you're at here. Okay. Just let you look for a while here. Okay. And then then the next number I look at the entry level pay with the BA 30 with the credential. You can see where you're at there, 51,000 some change, a little bit below average, 1% below, and they rank number 9 in the county. Then I look at the BA 45 top. Now, the reason I picked the BA 45, I do this in many states, and that tends to be the most a teacher can make without a master's degree. Now, that's not true in California, but it's still a good benchmark to look at. So there you can see they're about 9,000 below average, 13.5% below, and they rank 13th. I look at the top salary on the schedule. Now, when I mean top salary, I'm looking at the highest salary on your schedule unless you go on forever. And there's some districts that go to step 40. So I just stop it at the 26th year and footnote it. I include your master's stipend. I also include the master's stipend in my earning power. That gets put in the 9th year. And by the way, there's 917 schools in this report which you have access to. Okay, so you can see right there, they're a little bit below average, 6.7% below, and they rank 12th. Now, that's only salary. I'm going to look at the benefits. So I'm going to go to the benefit comparison. There's the average district contribution for family insurance. There's the average for single. You can see how much they pay there, and you can see how much each district paid. There's a big variance here on benefits. And then I take the benefits, I add it to the schedule, and I repeat the process all over again. And I do it two ways. I do it with salary and single insurance and salary and family. I like to look at the family insurance more because most people are married, even if it's only temporary. So when I look at it here with Baton Elementary, you can see their earning power with benefits over a 26-year period. They're 4.5% below this county average. They ranked 11th. Entry level pay with the BA 30. They ranked 7th. Highest with the BA 45 or Step 26. They ranked 13th. Highest on the schedule or Step 26. They ranked 11th. Then I repeat it also with single insurance. Now, I'm not going to go through this one because I think you're getting the gist of what I'm doing. And then here's my benefit comparison. Okay, what they pay, how much they pay for single, how much they pay for family, how many days the contract, oh, they have a 183-day contract, and their student-teacher ratio. Now, here's where this is going to become interesting. Now, I do it on a per diem basis. Now, that used to be a big issue years ago when you had to deal with furlough days. There's still a slight difference, but I don't think it's that alarmingly different. It can be in some cases. Statewide, the days range anywhere from 179 to 190 days now. Okay, then I'm going to do it with salary and family insurance on a per diem, but I want to emphasize that the looking at it at a student-teacher ratio. Different picture. See, all of a sudden now, based on student-teacher ratio, they rank 6th. And let's look at the base pay. The average starting teacher costs $2,914.08 per student. They're above the county average. They rank 4th. This is highly significant when it comes to bargaining because when I say student-teacher ratio, I don't mean class size. I'm taking your enrollment divided by your your total enrollment divided by your FTE teachers. Okay, and then the same thing is done with the BA 45. Okay, then I do the same thing with the highest on the schedule. And then I do it with benefits as well. So you can see you get a total different picture. Now I recognize that this is a pretty small district. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to start over again. And I'm going to show you, like I said, you have access to 917 schools in this study. It took a while to do. So let's say you're not one of these small districts. So I'm going to take out, let's say Stockton is concerned because they're not settled yet. Okay, so I'm going to take this district out here. I'll take New Hope out, and then I will take San Joaquin County office out. So I've got districts here that are, bigger than 1,000. Okay, so I'm going to sort this so it looks a little prettier. I'm going to sort this, and I'm going to go over here by column A. Okay, and then I want to see about Stockton. Stockton is not settled yet. So what I'm doing when I change that number to 539, which is their code number, I load it in their salary schedule. So we can see where they're at right now. The reason I loaded it in here, and I want to look at Stockton, is because they're still bargaining for this year. I think bargaining must be entertainment there. I mean, they pay a lot. I mean, and I'm using they go on forever on their schedule too. There is a student-teacher ratio. They got a few more days than the rest of this county, but they pay a lot for benefits. Look at that, $16.65. Now they're not settled yet, but let's say they want to analyze a proposal with this group. Now I'm not advocating this group, but I'm going to do this. Let's say they're offering 2.5%. and they got 1665. They're paying for health. Let's say it's going to go up to 1700 a month. Okay, so you can just stick these numbers in there, and it's done. I am looking to see. Here's what they're. Let's say they're proposing is. I don't know what they're doing, and I don't tell people how to think. I learned that through many years of marriage. So when I did it this way, you can see where their proposal is. So you have the ability to put in any schools you want. You can put in a proposal. You can see where you're at with salary and benefits. It's all done here for you. As you see, as I'm going to the right, those numbers are different now. Of course, if you're like me, you don't remember, but that's part of my, I got a good excuse, I'm old. So anyway, there we go. They're pretty high. Holy cow, look at that. I use single because they have a composite rate. Bingo, boom, 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 boom. And then as I go to the right here, it gives you a little nice footnote for humor's sake, checking out a proposal. So you can always do that. And that's kind of cool. I think it is. People really like what I do. So anyway, what this thing costs, the total cost is $595. What you get this entire template that I'm working with here. All 917 schools are in are in there. All the county offices are in there. There's the average in the county without the little districts in there. And there's the state average. Okay. See, I put the state report in here just for humor's sake. You can develop it yourself. I mean, you can put in over here. You can put in the code numbers of the whole state if you want. Then you have a whole state report. That's kind of mind-boggling. And then also, I have my codes sorted another way. I have them sorted by type. I have them sorted by the cost per student, which transposes to the wealth of the community based on a per student basis. I have them sorted by enrollment. So you can just pick up these codes, copy, paste if you want to know a range based on that. And then I have just sorted by enrollment if you don't care about elementary or high school. And then you have the same thing over here if you want to sort them by the cost or the ability to pay. Here's New Jersey. I do have their schedule, but they only have one teacher, and they have a real small enrollment. So anyway, so the order, and I don't care when I get paid. So urgency is not an issue. It's $595 for everything. If you need it now, fine. If you want to wait now, I'm here for you. And here's my phone number. I like people to call me. There's my firm name. There's my name, my email. If you want it, reply to this email and I'll just send it right now. And then also you'll be getting updates because there are still 240 schools that are working under old salary schedules. So you'll be receiving updates between now until about October. If my history treats me right, that's about when you'll do. But this year might even be longer because of the things that we're going through. I hope you found this very enlightening, and I hope to hear from you. And I thank you very much.